I want to kick off by just asking you to walk us through the Careem story post-acquisition, because there's been so many things happening in the region, obviously a pandemic. What does Careem look like today?
Well, in a nutshell, we entered the crisis as a money-losing ride-hailing business. We're emerging from the crisis as a super app with a profitable core business. So the business and the service has completely changed. If you opened the Careem app 2 years ago, you would see a simple ride-hailing service. You select your pickup, you select your drop-off, it takes you from point A to point B. But if you open the Careem app today, you can literally lead your entire life on it. It has not just ways for you to get from point A to point B. You can order food, you can order groceries, you can pay each other, you can pay your bills. You can get PCR testing done. You can order a cleaning service at your home. So we've emerged from the crisis as a super app that has a profitable core business in ride-hailing. Overall, it seems that the worst of the crisis is behind us, and life is starting to come back to normal in most of our markets. Now, of course, the last couple of months have been a bit rocky once again, but overall, things are looking positive, and we're quite excited and upbeat. And now, not only do we have the core business that is recovering, but we have a lot of delivery businesses that, of course, took more resources and focus from us in the last. So they have scale, and the super app is now live. We've had the super app in Dubai for the last year and a half, and the results have been pretty phenomenal, to the point that we are now eager to take the super app concept to the other cities in which we operate and become not just a super app for Dubai, but a super app for the region.
What are some of the things that are of concern to you? Are we talking about inflation? Are we talking about higher oil prices? Because that does necessarily impact your core business.
Yeah, those things are important for sure. Inflation, higher oil prices, which could lead to inflation. But frankly, I don't worry about them too much because the digital adoption theme is a more secular theme that is going to continue and is going to speed up. What you're seeing happen at the macro level is the following. We know that the region has always been a net exporter of capital to the rest of the world. But now more and more of that capital that was getting exported previously is looking inwards. More local startups, entrepreneurs are getting funded for digitizing bits and pieces of the economy. And what ends up happening is, as let's say one problem gets digitized and an entrepreneur solves that problem, and some customers use that service to make their lives easy, they don't remain just on that service. Once they become digital adopters, they start doing other things digitally as well. So what we're seeing, fascinatingly, is a macro flywheel of digital adoption. More and more parts of the economy are digitizing, and as people come in for one thing, they start doing many other things digitally as well, which is why if you look at the numbers, the digital adoption rates in the region are actually growing quite significantly. We have gone from literally 2% 4 years ago to almost 6%, and we're probably going to hit 10% in the next couple of years.